For BamaCentral.com, I'm Katie Windham here with Will Miller and Hunter De Siver after Alabama beat Auburn in the Iron Bowl for the 6th year in a row, 27-20. It looked like at first that it was going to be a relatively drama-free one in Jordan-Hare, but that's just not possible for Alabama lately. The tie went up 17-0. Auburn, then it was 20-20. Alabama scored in this end zone right behind us. Isaiah Horton with his third touchdown of the day to win 27-20. Will, just kind of what was your biggest takeaway from this Iron Bowl tonight?
My biggest takeaway was that it was your quintessential Iron Bowl matchup here in Auburn. You've seen a lot of things from Alabama, particularly in the SEC slate, that have been good and some that have been problematic. Today they had some success establishing the run before Jan Miller went down, but then you also saw the problem of their second half scoring offense. It's been an issue, rear its ugly head again. They were only able to get 10 points in the second half this time. You're able to win the game. I mean, Auburn ties it. It's going into the fourth quarter. All the momentum is on Auburn's side. The crowd is feeling it. This is a game that Alabama very much has lost before, a game that they very much have clawed out with miraculous circumstances to win. And there were a lot of firsts with this team. As I mentioned a couple of times in my articles leading up to this game, Kalen DeBoer's first Road Iron Bowl, he experienced it tonight, no question about that. He got the full 3D, 4D, whatever superlative you want. He was front and center. Ty Simpson's first Iron Bowl as the starting quarterback did enough to get it done. He had a big fourth down. I guess you could call it a scramble late in the game. The late touchdown to Isaiah Horton, the decision to go for it on fourth down rather than to try for a field goal proved to be a big play call. Auburn looked like they were driving down the field to try to tie it late. They saved all of their timeouts, and then a big forced fumble by Bray Hubbard, a recovery by Deontay Lawson, put a bow on it.
Yeah, I think Kalen said that this game is really kind of a small piece or a small representative of the whole season, and it's true. It's kind of like tonight they had that long drive that grinds out the clock. They did that at South Carolina. They tried to do it against Oklahoma, and it didn't work. Just, Hunter, what have you kind of seen from this offense and maybe not being at their best, but still most of the time, obviously not Oklahoma included, kind of finding the ways to win?
Yeah, Ty has been exceptional the last few weeks, and the run game hasn't really been great either, but the last couple games, that's really where it's picked up. And Jan Miller tonight, 15 carries for 83 yards. We've been waiting on something like that all season. And when Ty was getting pressured often and having a lot of incompletions, Jam and the running game really stepped up tonight. And that's really the main takeaway from me here. I mean, if you go defensively against stopping the run, it wasn't an often thing. I mean, there's a lot of broken tackles tonight. I thought Jam was fantastic. Wasn't his best game of the season, but he stepped up. Daniel Hill had a couple big plays. A.K. Deere had a couple big plays. I mean, he's a freshman, and he's playing in a game like this. Jam Miller got hurt. He has a lower leg injury. They'll be reevaluating him on Monday, but the run game easily the biggest thing for me today.
Yeah, I think it's kind of unfortunate that you see Jam finally kind of have that game that we've been waiting for a couple weeks, and then he gets injured, so his status is kind of unknown. It did not look great, but none of us are medical professionals, and so we will not give our prediction or assessment on what happened to him, and we will have you updated for whenever that happens. But that'll about wrap us up here from Jordan-Hare Stadium. With the win, Alabama clinches the spot in the SEC Championship. Alabama, Georgia, who would have thought? Who's seen that one before? But we will be in Atlanta next week for all the coverage. But that wraps us up here for the regular season from Jordan-Hare Stadium. Thank you so much for watching.